Welcome back. All right, I'm wearing the Tacoma Sabercats for this one. Honestly, the logo on this is just absolutely, it's just fantastic. So, yeah, Tacoma Sabercats. That being said, we got two games to review now. If you're looking for the review of the Pittsburgh-Winnipeg game, I did that one earlier. All right, so we'll start things off looking at Colorado and the San Jose Sharks. It was Annunen versus Vanacek. There was a bit of a delay at the start for some ice issues the Zamboni had to come out and fix. Zetterlund to Foley, there's a near miss there. Girard has a slot shot that's blocked and cleared. The only shot on net was for Colorado 4.5 minutes in. But if you're the Sharks, I mean, and here's the thing. I know their record is bad, but I keep measuring it to last year's performance, and I keep thinking they're better than they were last year. So keeping the Avs to one shot 4.5 minutes in, even though they didn't have one themselves, I thought was pretty good for them. So there's a press by the Sharks at 5.5 minutes. Part of that may have been that they had 6 guys on the ice, so they get a too many men on the ice call. The Avs with a power play. There's an early chance for Makar that's held, and then on a tic-tac-toe play, Colton buries one from the slot. He's red hot to start the season goal scoring wise. McKinnon and Makar with the assists at 6:23. The Avs then draw another power play. They cycle. Colton's denied. McKinnon has a shot that's blocked. There's a shorthanded rush by Wenberg, and another clear ends it. The shots are 5-2 for Colorado halfway through the period. Avs press with 9 minutes left. Makar hits the outside of the net as the Avs are really in control at this stage. Sharks are chasing the puck, and when you're chasing the puck, bad things can happen, including Ross Colton getting his second goal of the first period. He scores from Rantanen and Makar at 16:37. The score is 2 for Colton, nothing for the Sharks. But with 1:53 left, the Sharks get a power play, and at 18:23 they score on it. It's Eklund from Granlund and Toffoli. He roofs that one from in close. The Avs look to respond. They're up 2-1 after the first. Second period, Granlund to Zetterlund near miss. The Avs draw a power play. There's an early clear and another. It becomes 41 seconds of 5-on-3 because the Sharks have to be 2 men short in every single game. I'm starting to think there needs to be a stat for this, because it feels like it's every game. I know this is at least 3 in a row where they've been 5-on-3 down, and it just makes it tough. So a clear ends the 5-on-3. Everything gets killed off. So maybe part of the good thing about killing so many 5-on-3s, or at least having so many of them against you, you get better against them. So, yeah. Anyways, that's all killed off and cleared. The fans then call one. The referee does not. Teams exchange rushes. O'Connor and Thrun mix things up. They have a bit of a fight after a hit is executed, which gives the Sharks the power play. So they go to the power play for what happens before the fight. There's an early clear. The Sharks cycle. It's cleared again. The Avs are doing a good job preventing shots to the net. That gets killed off. Sharks press after it's done, but they're kept to the outside. There's more Sharks pressure with 9.5 minutes left. Zetterlund has a rebound that's held during a delayed call, so the Sharks are going back to the power play. Eklund's denied and close. They cycle. It's cleared, and then they had a 5-on-3 themselves, did those Sharks, for 1 minute and 11 seconds. Had to be weird for them. I'm surprised they didn't call a timeout. Coach isn't like, hey, I understand this is weird, but we have 2 extra guys on the ice. At any rate, they cycle. Wallman fires one wide. Granlund to Eklund near miss, and everything's killed off. Sharks go back to the power play. There's an early clear. Granlund's denied. It's cleared out, and, yep, Colorado kills off another. Malinsky fires one wide on a 3-on-2 rush. The fans call one. The referee doesn't again. Things are pushy on a hold by Annunen. It stays 2-1 for Colorado after 2. And there's a lot of plays here where there's near misses for San Jose. If they start clicking on these cross-ice passes, they're going to be better. Again, better than what they've been. And that's really all you can ask for if you're a Sharks fan right now. Be better than last year. Third period, the Sharks had the only shot on net 2.5 minutes in. Again, I thought they would do a good job of keeping the Avs away from the net. Grundstrom has a rush chance that's blocked out. The Avs press at 4.5 minutes, but they can't get to the net. In fact, 6.5 minutes into the period, they don't have a shot yet. Vanacek denies Rantanen on a tic-tac-toe play, which I thought was going to go in. And then Kiviranta gets his first of the season from Manson and Ludwig at 9:57. Shots are 4-3 for the Sharks with 8.5 minutes left. The Sharks press with 8 minutes left. Eklund has a rush chance that's blocked. The Sharks press with 6 minutes left. They would pull the goalie with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. They call a timeout 11 seconds later. The Avs ice the puck looking for the empty net with 2:19 left. Eventually, they score into that empty net at 18:21. It is Cale Makar with a goal now to add to his 2 assists in the first period. McKinnon and Girard with the assists. makes the score 4-1. That is your final. Colorado is 2-4 on the season, trying to dig their way out of this mess they've gotten into, and their next game is in Seattle on Tuesday. The Sharks dropped to 0-4-2. Their next game's in Anaheim, and that's on Tuesday, of course, as well. Everybody's playing on Tuesday. I've already got the preview board populated with all the logos. I just haven't got the start times and all the stats on there. That preview will be going up tomorrow for Monday, 1 game, and Tuesday, 16 games. So, a bit of a lopsided week. We're getting ready for November. All right, that being said, shots on net, 12-6 Colorado in the first, 13-6 San Jose in the second, 7-4 San Jose in the third. Final shots, 26-24 for the Sharks. Honestly, considering it's the Abs and how good this team can be, I think this is a good game for San Jose. Power plays 1 for 4 for Colorado, 1 for 5 for San Jose. The hits, 25-19 for the Sharks. Annunen saves 25 out of 26. Vanacek, 18 saves on 21 shots. So, again, I mean, Colorado wins, but not as lopsided as I might have thought it would be. And, again, you kind of have to measure these things compared to the extremes of last season. All right, the other game, the freeway series between LA and Anaheim. A freeway that it takes you about half an hour to get a block. So anyways, it's Riddick versus Dostal. There's a good early back and forth. The Kings press at 2.5 minutes. The shots are only 1 apiece 4 minutes in. And this game was kind of slow. The Zoom call earlier today, I did actually say I was worried this would be a blowout and this game would be very slow. At any rate, Ducks press at 5.5 minutes. There's some good hitting going on early, although there's not a ton of hits in this game. Neither team has a good path to the net. The shots are only 3-2 Anaheim with 9 minutes left. We get a power play for the Ducks. They cycle. It's cleared. Puck pressuring by the Kings helps to kill that off without a single shot on net for the Anaheim Ducks. Both teams breaking up rushes late in the period. Anderson has a shot that's held as the Kings get some pressure. With 2:11 left, there's an offensive zone penalty by Fiala. They cycle. The Kings block. They clear. The Ducks, there's a good cycle. It's killed off. Power play just manages 1 shot. And after the first period, it is scoreless. In the second period, Terry has a rush chance that's held. The Ducks press are kept to the outside. Kings press at 2.5 minutes. Jeannot has a tip shot that's saved. Dostal is keeping it scoreless as the Kings are in control. In fact, 6 minutes into the second period, the shots are 4-1 for LA. Gauthier has a rush that's defended. The Ducks press after. Cutter Gauthier is gonna break through soon, I think. He's getting opportunities. Carlson has a shot kick to the corner. There's more pressure by the Ducks. More than has a rush chance that's held. We get a power play for the Kings. Clark has a wrist shot that's held. The Ducks rush. Puck deflects out there. Kings set up. Puck's cleared out again. Spence has a shot that's blocked. The Ducks look for a stretch pass to Mason McTavish, who was fresh out of the box on that penalty. Veterano with a near miss on a rebound as the Ducks press. The shots are 10-4 for the Kings with 6 minutes left. Laferriere to Fogle gets blocked. We get a power play for LA not long after. Fiala misses one high. It's cleared out. There's a late cycle by the Kings. Spence has a shot that hits the outside of the post. That's about as close as LA gets. That power play is killed off. Killorn has a shot that's blocked. The Kings failed to clear. There's more pressure by the Ducks in the final minute. It's still scoreless after 2. Third period. Moore has a rush chance that's saved. The Kings press after. Edmondson fires one wide. Puck's cleared out. And then at 3:06, Kempe. He scores from Kopitar and Gavrikov. He buries one on a fast break. No chance for Dostal on that one. It's 1-0 for the Kings. The Ducks look to respond. The shots, though, are 6-0 for LA 5 minutes into the period. So pretty lopsided to that stage. We then get a power play for the Ducks. They cycle. There's a near miss for Gauthier. Puck's cleared out. Power play's killed off. Kings then rush after. Fiala's then denied on a fast break. The Kings press at 8.5 minutes. The Ducks take the puck away. And then, I'm not sure where Lacombe was looking to put that puck, but it goes right to Laferriere in the slot. And so he buries one at 6:58. It's an oops for Lacombe. And that makes it 2-0 for the LA Kings. Huge goal for LA there. Huge oops by Lacombe. Do not put it right into the slot. You know, when we play street hockey games in Coquitlam and we're talking about defense, I always say, the one thing is just don't put it in front of your own net. Just don't do that. So, anyways, that happened. Jeannot is then denied in close. The shots are 12-1 for LA with 9 minutes left. The Ducks press with 6.5 minutes left, but they can't get to the net. The Kings prevent the goalie pull for a while, and then it doesn't matter. The Ducks score while their goaltender Dostal is still in the net, waving to the bench, looking to see if he can come off. Strome scores from Terry and Vetrano at 18:15. So the Ducks call a timeout with 1:24 left. They do get the goalie pulled, and LA hits the empty net at 18:53. It's Fiala from Danault and Gavrikov, and then at 19:24 they hit the empty net again. It's Mikey Anderson from Turcotte. So in the end, it is a 4-1 win for the Kings. They go to 3-1-2 on the season. The Ducks drop to 2-2-1. And again, the Ducks and the Sharks will be playing each other on Tuesday. The Kings, they are playing in Las Vegas on Tuesday. Shots on net, 6-5 Anaheim in the first, 13-4 LA in the second, and 20-6 LA in the third. Final shots, 38-16 for the Kings. Power plays, LA 0 for 2, Anaheim 0 for 3. The hits are 19 apiece in that game. Riddick saves 15 out of 16. He was not busy, but he was good. Dostal was very good too. 34 saves on 36 shots. Continues to put up really strong numbers on a team that is struggling to get goals. They are not struggling with goaltending. So it'll be interesting when John Gibson's ready to return to see just how many starts he gets, because I think Dostal's won the net. He won it last year anyways, but he's continued to make his claim this season. Let me know your thoughts, though, in the comment section below, as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, unless you've already done that. But if you haven't, go for it. Give it a shot. Thank you guys so much, though, for all your support, as always. I will talk to you again soon.